Welcome, Starfinders, to Starfinder Week. My name is Cody. This is Taking20, a channel about all things role-playing games. And today we're going to kick off our coverage of Starfinder's core races by taking a closer look at the Vesk, Starfinder's militaristic reptilian race. So, I hope you guys are ready. Let's get started. Okay guys, so before we jump in and talk about the Vesk, I want to give a big thank you to my sponsor here for Starfinder Week, Miniature Market. I personally have been shopping at Miniature Market since I discovered them back in 2015 because their prices are killer and they carry pretty much everything for gamers. Love board games? Got them. Big into trading card games? Got them. If you're looking for tabletop miniatures, you guessed it, they got those too. And if you're looking for some recommendations, might I suggest either Pandemic or Ghost Stories, both great co-op games. I recommend them. And of course, if you want to snag some serious discounts on Starfinder's full lineup, be sure to check out the link down in the description below. It'll take you guys right to everything Starfinder, and it'll let Miniature Market know that I sent you over. So whatever you're into, Miniature Market is the place for all your gaming needs. Thank you, Miniature Market, for making these videos possible. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at the Vesk. The Vesk are reptilian conquerors that originate from a neighboring solar system to the Pack Worlds called the Veskarium. Originally located on the closest planet to their system sun, the Vesk eventually spread to each additional planet in their solar system, conquering them one by one until they had conquered their entire system, which in turn became what is now referred to as the Veskarium. The Vesk even went so far as to rename each of the planets in their system, simply assigning them a new number as they went along. So while they refer to their home planet as Vesk Prime, they just call the other planets Vesk 2, Vesk 3, Vesk 4, all the way to Vesk 8. Now, it's important to note that while the Vesk are conquerors and rulers of these additional planets, they didn't simply completely eradicate all of the planet's inhabitants. Though there's no doubt that the Vesk look down on other races as inferior, they're actually very well organized and strive for a high standard of living among their citizens. Now, their love of military conquest and desire to constantly expand their empire did lead them into a series of significant skirmishes with the neighboring solar system, the Pack Worlds, in what is referred to as the Silent War. This war continued on all the way until the eventual arrival of the Swarm, and with both the Veskarium and the Pack Worlds under attack from the same foe, an alliance was formed between them to help them each defend themselves. Vesk society is, in short, militaristic, though anyone can achieve economically through a profession of their choosing, like, say, a merchant. Ultimately, political power is given to those proven in combat, which, strangely enough, doesn't have to be for the Veskarium itself. Typically, the Vesk consider themselves quite honorable and have a strong sense of pride, but they also have been known to be quite passionate in private or with somebody that they have built a strong bond with. And other races often find the Vesk to be a bit stoic and perhaps even a little intimidating, and they often mistake Vesk etiquette for being unfeeling and cold. Alright, so now let's dive into the numbers and take a look at the actual crunch for the Vesk. The first thing we see is that the Vesk pick up bonuses to both strength and constitution, but take a -2 penalty to intelligence. They also get a whopping 6 hit points for the racial HP bonus, putting them at the very top of that list alongside the Sheeran. If you decide to play a Vesk in addition to their stat boosts, you'll also pick up the following racial traits. The first is Armor Savant. This lets you pick up a +1 racial AC bonus, as well as reduces some of your heavy armor penalty. Fearless, which gives you a +2 against fear effects. Low light vision, and natural weapons, which lets you deal extra damage with unarmed strikes, allowing you to still be effective in combat even if you have been disarmed. Vesk adventurers are usually either glory seekers and mercenaries looking to build a list of accomplishments to gain prestige with the Veskarium, or they are those Vesk who have abandoned the ways of the Veskarium and are in search of opportunities to work alongside other races. So if you want to play a Vesk and are looking for a class to play that synergizes well, your best choice is to go with the Soldier. The Vesk isn't the only race to pick up a bump to strength, the Soldier's core stat, But when you couple that with the largest racial HP pool and a bump to Constitution, you're looking at a race that pairs perfectly with the Soldier. On the other hand, if you just take the +2 Constitution bonus into account, you can pair that nicely with literally any class. Though you will probably want to avoid the intelligent-based classes of Technomancer and Mechanic. Envoy is another class that doesn't pair overly well with the Vesk, though it isn't a terrible choice either. This is a situation where, as a Vesk Envoy, you might feel a bit bland. The Envoy is technically a charisma-based class, so the hit to intelligence really only affects their skills, which they already get a lot of. You also most likely won't be able to take advantage of the strength bonus, but that's really dependent on the build and the role that you're trying to fill within your party. Solarian, on the other hand, is something that pairs almost as well with the Vesk as the Soldier does. High HP, a +2 to strength, helping those strength-based attacks, creates a really nice synergy with the Vesk. Although it isn't really able to take advantage of the Vesk's Armor Savant racial trait, which is why I don't think it pairs quite as nicely as the Soldier does. The Mystic is also certainly viable with no real conflicts with the Vesk, and again, it can happily make use of that Constitution bonus and extra 2 points of HP. And finally, the Operative is another middle-of-the-road choice mechanically with the Vesk. While the Vesk's -2 to Intelligent will certainly hit a Skill Monkey Operative a bit, low light vision, extra hit points, and potentially a bonus to hit with strength-based attacks, again, depending on your build, could certainly make for a very viable character. So what do you guys think about the Vesk? Is this a race that you're looking forward to playing? What kinds of character concepts do you guys already have in mind? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to check out the video's description for a full guide to all the coverage here for Starfinder Week on the channel. I'm going to be releasing 28 videos over the next 3 weeks, so if you're looking for a place to keep up with everything Starfinder, I've got you covered. If this is your first time here and you love role-playing games as much as I do, I'd love to have you subscribe. Every week I'll be putting out new videos on GM tips, player tips, tutorials, and more. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, just hit that subscribe button down below and come join us. Once again, I want to give a special thank you to my sponsor, Miniature Market, for making these videos possible. And thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Cody, and may your games be filled with awesome memories and even better friends. I'll catch you guys next time.